My ball. 絶対的な土地図と真珠そうやって減っていく暗示傷の切り抜き物草研究そんなに進め最高級の逃避行やがて神の名にすられたものから救われるもはや正気の沙汰ではやっていけないこのシャバザあえて差しらぬ顔で身を任せるのが最適解言葉で飾った花束も心を奪い合う本物か全てが染まっていくような師匠にご紹介さらばこの時代へと会え神の触れたに立ってこの時代でがまされ宮川のうるさい
Hello, 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 hello. Thank God nobody's watching, honestly. Welcome to FIRL at Milwaukee. I was a little late. I did not know the race started. But we're here. We're alive, so. Dark is in the lead. He was also our pole sitter. Charlie in second. He qualified second. And Ron in third. He qualified in third. So these guys keeping their qualifying positions as of right now. Going to be quite the boring race as it is 80 laps with just 3 drivers, kind of similar to Hockenheimring, which only had 4. The field is slowly decreasing. Next week we're going to have 2 drivers as there's a battle for the lead. Charlie down the inside, Ron making a 3 wide way inside. He's going to take the lead away. And he's going to be clear of both Dark and Charlie. Here comes Charlie down the inside, though, blocking Dark and looking for the lead. Nose to nose down the front straightaway. Ron's going to lead this lap. But Charlie's going to make the pass for the lead, possibly, into 1 and 2. You really want to hold the low line here. The high line's not the place to be. It's like, this is like just a wider, longer Martinsville, to be honest with you. You want to be hugging that yellow line, hugging that yellow and white line about as much as you can. As you can see, Charlie slips up and Ron makes his way down the inside. Charlie's gonna get the run off the exit and keep his lead though. Everyone has led a lap so far. So everyone will be getting that extra lap lead point. Dark looking for third in points. Charlie, he's pretty far down the list here in points. He's not been attending very many races. But Dark Since Nar is not attending, Dark may have third in points right now with how things stand. Yeah, Charlie 12th in points. He is a part-time driver though, so I guess points don't really matter too much for him. As here comes Ron down the inside. Charlie looking for a crossover down the back straightaway. Ron, your points leader, 23.5 points ahead of Hero, his teammate. So junior cars are 1-2 in points right now. Third place right now would be Dark, unless Nar can join late. But right now, Dark is third in points, and then it'd be Nar in fourth. Coming into this race, Nar had about a 7-point-something lead over Dark. But since he has not been attending recently, he's really been screwing up his points. Ancient and NPC are 5th and 6th in points. Arnioto 7th. Will 8th. Nova, a part-time driver, 9th. Bob 10th. Sora 11th. Itzer 13th. Charlie 12th. Paul 14th. Jinty 15th. Casey 16th. And Beat, a part-time driver, in 17th in points. And Ron is taking the lead away from Charlie. And Dark has been falling back. Your pulse hitter falling back. It's not been able to keep up with these guys. Very inconsistent. Ron slides up the racetrack a little bit. That's going to give Charlie an opportunity to, oh my god, an opportunity down the front stretch. Ron continues to go high on the exit of these corners, nearly next to the wall. It's going to give Charlie an opportunity to look down low here into 3 and 4. Wheel to wheel coming off the corner. It's going to be Charlie about half a car. And Charlie will clear Ron heading into turn 1. Ron looking for the crossover, just like Charlie did to him. Just barely going to be there into turns 3 and 4. Charlie's going to hold it high. Ron looks down to the inside, and he will take the lead right back away from Charlie. Close battling for the lead so far, as we are 19 laps in to this 80-lap event. Ron, really consistent up front. He's always been up front. Every single race, you're going to see him up front. Last week, Arnioto, your winner at the Hockenheim ring. He's not here today. He said he would not show up due to, I'm guessing, a job. As we have another side-by-side down into turn 3. It's going to be Charlie with the lead again. Dark not really taking advantage of these guys battling. You think he'd be catching up a little bit, but right now he's just been a sitting duck. Charlie with another crossover on Ron. This time he can't make it down to the inside. Charlie might just be looking for the run on exit here. Try to get to the inside into turn 1. Not the run that he wanted. Ron's going to be clear. But Ron slips up. He goes high. Here comes Charlie down the inside. Almost contact on the exit of that corner. And into turn 3, it'll be Charlie with the lead again. Just back and forth between these two. And Dark has gained a lot. Dark has gained a massive chunk of time. From 1 second down to 0.5. He's been catching quick. He's found the line. Maybe he's just been saving this entire time. But either way, he's catching up. And these two are going to have to stop battling if they want to keep him behind him. Dark's going to nudge the wall off the corner. Ron takes the lead back. Charlie looks down to the inside. Is going to send it in there. Turn 1 on corner entry. It's just so scary with that pit wall. You always think you're going to hit it, but you got to get as close as possible if you want to get the most out of the corner. Ron around the outside. Outside run, trying to take the lead. It has been close between these two all race long. One of these guy just needs to find a weak spot and then pull away. Almost contact again between the two. Dark catching up again. He's only a few car lengths back now. This could shape up to be a 3-car battle for the lead. There's a little bit of contact. All Dark needs to do is find a hole. He keeps hitting the wall off turn 4, one of his weak points right there. The exit of turn 4, he just keeps smacking that outside wall. Ron has found a line around the outside to keep himself right on the door of Charlie, giving him little to no room on that inside lane. Ron trying to hold on, trying to claw his way back around the outside, but Charlie will barely be clear. Ron looking for a crossover move. Charlie way over on the high line. Ron will take the lead. Charlie sniffing the rear wing. No, there's contact right on the quarter panel. And Ron slides up the racetrack. Charlie, oh, Ron's into the wall. Ron hits the wall. You see the smoke coming off the car. Charlie will take the lead off of that mistake by Ron. But here comes Ron back down to the inside. Dark losing time yet again. He caught up, but now he's continuing to lose time again. As Charlie and Ron continue to duke it out. Almost halfway through the race already. It was meant to be a 100-lap race, but Post decided to shorten it due to how little cars there were in the field. And now, Ron starting to pull away a little bit from Charlie. Charlie messed up a few times, and now Ron has found the line, pulling away. Can Ron keep this lead for the rest of this race and through pit cycles? Charlie hits the wall. There will be pit cycles. I'm not sure when you'll have to come down pit road, but pit cycles will most definitely happen. There's no way you can make it the entire race on 65 liters of fuel, I believe it is. You cannot make 80 laps with that much fuel. Guard continuing to fall back again, and now the field has started to spread out a little bit. As you can see, 3 cars pretty much evenly spaced apart between the 3. Just Dark a little bit further behind than Ron is ahead. Still many laps to go for this race. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Table for 2, please.
Yeah, sure, you can go seat yourself.
Get the inside! Can I give a tap? Can you get back to the inside?
Hey, check out that race that's on.
And now he will! Orvallo saves it! He keeps it together! Kenyon goes beneath the racetrack! They're all gonna... Oh my goodness! What the...
Yo, this is trash.
Yo, I think that's R2R sim stock.
Yeah, I think they have a winter series coming up.
Alright, what can I get started for you guys?
Shut up, bro. We got a race to do.
Wait, what are you talking...
There's something special in the air.
If blue skies and sunny days are what you're after, this winter American Airlines has the place for you. And along with our great sunny destinations, we have some very affordable flyaway vacation packages to get you there.
Silver bird.
Welcome back to the FIRL Indycar series here. And we have had pit cycles. Charlie's coming down pit road, or Charlie has come down pit road, and now Dark is coming down pit road. Ron trying to hold on for about as long as possible. As we can see, Dark now heading down pit road, makes it through clean and steady. They've been trying to cut it halfway. Charlie did a little bit of an undercut. We're going to see if that works out for him, if he might have to pit again. Dark makes his pit stop, 4 tires and full fuel. I don't think he's going to come out before Ron, or after Ron, I mean. Ron is now down pit road. Charlie with the lead right now, unless Ron comes out after, or before him, I mean. Sheesh. We're going to see, will Ron come out of pit road? He's only taken half fuel. Will he come out before Charlie? It's close, but Charlie's going to come out. Charlie with the lead after pit cycles. If he can hold on for about 39 more laps, then he has the race. Unless these guys can make a monstrous comeback. There's contact between Dark and Ron. Ron's going to get sent up the racetrack. Dark in second place, Ron in third. Now this race is spread out yet again between the three of Charlie, Dark, and Ron. Dark, as I've said before, looking for P3 in points, trying to climb up the rankings. He might even have a chance at P2. I'll check right now, but I believe he might have a shot at second in points. I'm not really sure. Hero is at 122.5 and Dark is at 93.5 points, so it's going to be close between these two. It'll certainly be close. We will see at the end of this race, but the battle is heated up for the lead. Dark takes the lead away. I didn't even notice this. Charlie falls back. Ron with the lead down the inside. Charlie looking way down low. 3 wide for the lead. And it's going to be Dark who takes it on cornered exit. As it was a battle between Ron and Charlie, and then Dark swoops in to take both positions. And now Charlie's fallen back. Pit strategy might not have worked well for him. Temporary lead. Dark cuts off Ron a little bit there. But the undercut, not looking like it's going to work for Charlie in the long run here. 32 laps to go when they cross the line. It's going to be Ron and Dark for the race lead and possibly the win of this race. Ron with the run down the back straightaway. Dark smacks the wall. And Ron around the outside. Contact. Ron slides up. He almost hits the outside wall. Still side by side down into turn 1. Dark holds the white line and will keep the lead from Ron. Playing a defensive line, Ron around the outside. Using that outside run to his advantage. He's getting runs down the straightaway to possibly set up for a pass. Oh, and Dark's going to put the block on him. Very risky block by Dark. Gets him very loose down the front straightaway. He's going to hold on to it, though, and he's going to hold on to the lead as well. An unbelievable block by Dark and an unbelievable catch. Not spin out there. Dark being very aggressive to keep this lead with 30 laps to go. Ron possibly looking for a run on the exit of this corner to try set up for a pass. Trying to slowly catch up. Charlie has been losing time drastically now, 2 seconds back. Here comes Ron down the inside. Dark's going to cut it off. Now Dark playing at offensive line. Ron gets onto the apron a little bit. Yeah, Charlie's just been losing and losing. That was 4/10 lost on that lap alone. And Ron's going to move Dark out of the way. Looks to the inside. Dark's going to keep the lead. Ron got into the grass there while trying to look down the inside. And Dark's going to screw up. He hits the wall hard. That's going to give Ron a possible chance. Now, Dark with a little bit of a cushion over Ron. But Ron on newer tires trying to catch up to Dark here, using the draft and I believe there's push to pass here as well. Ron losing just a smidge of time there. Charlie behind by 4 seconds now. Tried an interesting pit strategy and looks like it's not going to work out for him. Completely green flag run just like at Hockenheimring. And now Ron looking to the inside of Dark for the lead. Nose to nose down the backstretch. It's going to be Ron into turn 3, but he's going to get on the grass. Here comes Dark with the crossover. Really close off of the corner, but it's going to be Dark with the lead yet again. Dark holds on to his lead. Runs a little wide on that corner, possibly looking for a run. Not gonna get it though. Dark holds on to the lead, and he's starting to pull away just a tad little bit. But Ron's not gonna let that slip away. Ron, multi-time winner, or at least multi-time, I believe. I'm not sure, but here comes Ron with the run. Not gonna be able to get there. Dark holds him off. Dark, I believe this is going to be his first win of the season if he can pull this off against the points leader. So, if Dark can pull this off, it'll be his first win of the season. Battling with the points leader, that's going to be rough. Sure this is going to be Dark's first win. He holds off Ron for 20 more laps. Yeah, and I can confirm this will be Dark's first win of the season. And it'll boost him up to 3rd place in points, maybe even 2nd, if he can win this race. Got pole, so we know he's fast. Here comes Ron down the inside. Ron looking for his 2nd, I believe, win of the season. No, I'm pretty sure it's 3rd win of the season. I'm not sure. Whatever. And Ron looking to extend the points gap over Hero, his teammate, and his driver. And Dark's gonna smack the wall. The tires are starting to fall off, and Charlie is down pit road for the 2nd time. He realized that his car is just not going to be good enough to make it to the end of this race. Ron's starting to pull away a little bit from Dark. Dark needs to find out how to keep up with Ron just a little bit longer. And smacking the wall is not going to help. Losing time yet again on that lap, 2/10. And it looks like this is Ron's race to lose. Might have commentator jinxed Dark here. With 15 laps to go, Ron is in a great position to win this race. Continuing to lose time here. This could be the end of the race for Dark. Unless Ron has to pit again, because remember, he did pit for half fuel instead of full fuel, so I'm not sure if that's going to be a good or bad thing for Ron here at the end of this race. Ron might have to fuel save if he doesn't have enough. But he just has to hold on for 13 more laps. And overall, just not a good day for Charlie. As we move on to him, 1 lap down. He had the lead for a little bit, and he was battling with Ron at the beginning of this race, but after pit cycles, he kind of messed up his pit strategy with that undercut, and it just ruined the race for him. So, stuck a lap down unless a caution comes out. I believe that's the end of Charlie's race. And Dark has caught up to Ron just a little bit. And then he loses all that time right away the next lap. So, 10 laps to go when they get to the line. It'll be close. And we're going to see if Dark will be able to catch up to Ron in time. Losing another 10th off of Ron. Dark just trying to find any way to catch up to Ron here. Setting it through the corner and almost hitting the wall there off of corner exit. 3 and 4 is the corner that he really struggles in. We've seen him hit the wall multiple times off the exit of that corner. He loses another 10th on the last lap. And Ron has just found a line that works for him. He's found the line that... I don't know what I was going to say there. Found the line that works for him best. And we could see it in action right here. 3/10 gain on that lap. Unless someone flips here, I believe that Ron will be your ultimate winner. Unless he has just a massive sell job. And another 3/10 lost from Dark. Really just counting down the laps here. Nothing too interesting going on the racetrack. 6 laps to go now for Ronnie Vibes. Looking to extend the points lead over the number 5 of Hero, who did not attend today. And Dark, no matter where he finishes, he should take 3rd away from Nar, who also did not attend today. And Dark in the wall, I believe. I'm not sure what's happening with him there. But Charlie's catching up to Dark. Not for position. Charlie is a lap down, so doesn't matter too much, but you see Dark getting really tight off the exit of these corners. Charlie on new tires. You can see him blow by Dark here. Charlie might be looking to unlap himself before the end of this race. 4 laps to go. Dark into the wall again. Rough day for Dark. Almost had a shot at the win, and in the end, Ron with the overcut makes it work. Had the new tires, and now with 3 laps to go when he gets to the line, he's looking for another win off the season. Charlie looking to unlap himself down the inside. Ron's going to let him have it. Dark with another 3/10 lost. And it's only going to keep extending. 2 laps to go here for Ronnie Vibes. Basically no way he can or should lose this race against Dark. See Ron also losing some tire though. He's getting really tight off the exit of that corner. Ron and Dark both getting really tight, losing rubber. White flag, 1 more lap to go here at the Milwaukee Mile. Ron with an outstanding pit strategy and outrunning Dark into 3 and 4 for the final time. Ronnie Vibes comes out of turn 4. He's going to win here at the Milwaukee Mile. Dark takes 2nd place and Alpha Charlie will take 3rd. Pit strategy and exciting battles for the lead. And in the end, it'll be Ronnie Vibes as your victor. Just continuing to stack points on this points lead. And now Hero, Dark, and Nar are going to be extremely far behind in points. It's going to be rough for them to catch up. Ron doing his burnouts now.
Wesley, that's not how you drive.
I mean, it was an okay race overall, especially for a 3-car race. Pretty impressive how they figured out a way to make that somewhat exciting. And as Ron does his burnouts down the front stretch, we'll see if we can get any interviews. I doubt it though. Ron does his burnouts down the front straightaway. Your winner here at Milwaukee, it is Ronnie Vibes. You can smoke pouring out of the race car. We're going to get an interview with 2nd place finisher Dark. Invite him up here. Hello, Dark. So, heartbreaking loss for you there. You were this close to your first win on the season and just fell short near the end there. I believe it was your tires just fell off there near the end. We saw you getting really tight, hitting the wall a lot, especially off of turn 4. Can you tell us just about that, why that was happening?
A little bit of the tires just going away, a little bit of I was just pushing a bit too hard for how worn the tires were. It just kept making mistakes, letting Ron catch me, eventually pass me, and I couldn't, I just had nothing for him at that point. But good race, led a lot. I felt pretty good coming into it when I won my first pole, so yeah.
Yeah, overall, a pretty impressive day from you and the 28 team, but just fell short near the end. It's a rough way to go out, but we always see you fast. We always see you up front. And I know for sure you'll eventually get that first win on the season. So good luck for the rest of the season. I need to see what's next
And
week. It is what is it? It's Texas, so another oval. You have a decent shot. You've been pretty good
mhm.
on the ovals from what I've seen, so good luck
Yeah,
there.
I do come from a NASCAR background, so it is a bit more natural to me. Turning right's
Yeah,
pretty hard.
yeah, absolutely. A lot different from the janky, uh, fat stock cars. So,
Yeah, I'm just a Southern boy in a Midwestern sport.
well, congrats on the second place, and hopefully you'll get your first
Yeah.
win next week.
Yep. One more thing before I go. We had a bit of a scare with our friend Blaze the other day on Tuesday. That's why I'm wearing his fire suit. Thankfully, he is okay. But I just want to let you know out there, if you're feeling down, you're feeling like nothing's going right, nobody loves you. Trust me, people do love you. People care about you. It's gonna be okay. Get help. People are there for you.
Absolutely. I'm very happy to hear Dark is okay, honestly. I was very worried about him, but I'm glad he's okay. And
Yeah,
exactly what
Blaze
Dark
is doing
said,
okay.
if you're going through a rough time, talk to somebody. There's people out there that care about you and want to talk. Well, going past that, thank you for letting me interview you, and I believe that'll be the end of the stream since nobody else is joining. But yeah, thank you.
Mhm.
All right. I believe, yeah, I don't see anybody else joining, so that'll be it for today. We'll see you guys next week at Texas Motor Speedway.
Ah, マイクオッケーいくよミニスカートの襲撃だキャップをして衝撃だ恋の暴走タイヤ暴走ってなってますほら大好き告ってちょうだいよ中継が来るのにレースに聞かせてはみ出り中切なくてもやるせなくてもあの子になんてなれないからありのままの自分を愛せればけせらせら今は一人ぼっちの君に歌をあげる人より独り言Well, that's what the frequency seems to think that secret, yeah.